Authorities are working to learn what killed a young woman found in Collier Park.
Atlanta police are investigating a death at a park from early this morning.
I just want to know what happened. I hope somebody come forward. If they still on the street, yes, I will like to see justice for my baby. But right now, I'm feeling that I'm not getting any justice.
30-year-old Ashley Chappell was a loving, straightforward, and no-nonsense woman who friends and family easily considered the life of the party. Most importantly, she was a mother of 6 to children aging from 1 to 14 years old. In fact, Ashley vowed to herself that she would continue having children until she finally had a baby boy. That dream would finally come true for her after she was blessed with her youngest child, her 1-year-old baby boy. As she often did, Ashley headed to the casino for a night out. Never could those around her have imagined that they would never see or hear from Ashley again. Around 5 a.m. on January 27th, Atlanta police responded to the Collier Park Recreation Center at 3691 Collier Drive in Northwest Atlanta after an individual stated that a woman was injured. Upon arrival, they would locate the body of an unresponsive adult female.
The neighbors woke up actually very shocked and surprised about what's unfolding in their neighborhood. Take a look at this active scene here on Collier Drive Northwest. Police say around 5 this morning during police department's normal patrol of the area, they found an unresponsive female at the entrance of Collier Park. Now, they say that woman had minimum signs of trauma. They believe that she's between the ages of 30 and 40. They said no significant trauma to the body at this time, but of course they're still investigating that. They say it could have been a medical event, but right now they're still working to determine if there is any foul play. Take a listen.
They attempted to render first aid. She was pronounced deceased on scene. Currently, homicide unit is on scene trying to investigate what occurred. It's very odd that she was passed out. Minimal signs of trauma, maybe from a fall. So we're just trying to determine, along with the Fulton County's medical examiner's office, to see what exactly occurred.
Again, we are looking at the entrance of Collier Park. Again, APD saying that they're still working to identify her. Of course, they say they're still working to also make contact with family members as well. Police are asking anyone in this area, if you were up at the time around 5 a.m. or heard anything, to be sure to reach out to them.
The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office identified the victim as 30-year-old mother of 6, Ashley Chappell, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene. Ashley's family took it upon themselves to canvass the neighboring area of the park, retracing her steps and looking for clues. They would quickly learn that a white vehicle that had been sitting in the park for a week had been towed. According to Ashley's sister, she loved playing the slots and won money in the hours leading up to her murder. Witnesses who saw her leaving the casino stated that she left in a white vehicle. Ashley did not own a vehicle, and Collier Park was not an area she frequented, so to her family, none of this made sense. The day after her senseless and untimely murder, roughly 100 people consisting of family and friends gathered for a balloon release at the same park where Ashley was located. Visibly devastated, they say all they want are answers as they attempt to put together the pieces of exactly what happened that morning.
I want to show you a picture. This picture was just shared with me by one of Ashley Chappell's family members. Ashley was a 30-year-old mom, and her body was found here at Collier Park yesterday morning. It is a mystery that has both her family and residents in this area asking several questions. Now, police are sharing with us that they found Chappell's body yesterday morning at 5 a.m. They say they were called out to the scene for a report of a person injured, but when they got here, they found Chappell dead. We talked with a resident who lives in the neighborhood and who frequents this park with her toddler. She also says that she sees lots of crime here and she wishes she could move.
It's rough. That's the only way to go about it. It's rough. You see people, you hear about it on the news every day, but if you're in the neighborhood and you know that there's like bodies every day come up, it's what I can afford, It's not the best area, but it's what I can afford. I wish I could live in Buckhead or go downtown and get a nice high-rise, but I can't afford that right now.
That's just so compelling to me, that she says that They hear about bodies every day coming up in this neighborhood. We did reach out to Atlanta police to find out about the crime rates and the kinds of things that they're responding to out here. So far, we haven't heard back, but I want to share that the woman who was found here, Ashley Chappell, is a mom of 6. Those ages of her children are ages 14 to 1 years old. We know that she does have family that lives around here. We also know that the family is planning to hold a balloon release right here in this park.
Love is in the air at Collier Park.
She was loved, very loved. You see all these people out here.
So much love, Enrica Matthews can't contain it.
It really feels overwhelming.
Her emotions now competing with her sorrow. The same park where Matthews' daughter, Ashley Chappell, is being remembered is the very place where she was found dead the day before.
I just want to know what happened. I hope somebody come forward.
Atlanta police say they were called to Collier Park early Saturday morning for a report of a person injured. When officers got there, they found Chappell's body. And that's where the family says this mystery begins.
I feel like somebody brought her here, dropped her body here.
Ashley's only sister, 1 year apart, says the family has been scouring the surrounding neighborhood and retracing Ashley's steps, looking for answers. Their only clue, Shanerica Trimble, said neighbors saw a white car being towed in the parking lot that had been sitting there for a week.
She plays the slot machine. She had won some money, and they said that she left in a white car.
Police are investigating. Matthews says her daughter didn't have a car and didn't frequent this park. That's why none of it is making sense to the family.
It's gonna be hard.
Especially having to raise the 6 children Ashley leaves behind.
She always say, oh, I ain't gonna stop having kids until I get me a boy. And she finally had her a boy.
But he's only 1 year old. Trimble said she's staying strong for Ashley, who was a loving mother. Matthews also describes her daughter as a handful who didn't take any mess. So Matthews is taking on that same attitude. She isn't taking any mess either until her beloved daughter's killer is behind bars.
If they still on the street, yes, I will like to see justice for my baby. But right now, I'm feeling that I'm not getting any justice.
As of right now, police have not announced any leads, suspects, or possible motives in the case, and Ashley's 6 children will remain in the care of her mother. Law enforcement, along with family, are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. The case remains ongoing.